A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. Ooh, no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. You, no, no, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me? Do you not think so far ahead? Cause I've been thinking about forever.
My day has officially come to an end, but tomorrow I'm making it a mission for me to wake up earlier just so I can tick all the things off of my to-do list. I didn't really do as much as I wanted to do, but I did a lot. But not as much because I woke up at like 7 today, so tomorrow I really want to try to wake up at like 5. Good morning, guys. I'm trying to juggle my life, my thoughts, YouTube, my nails. So I woke up, I went to the gym. I've been fighting for my life to wake up and go to the gym in the mornings. Just trying to get back into a routine is difficult, but I'm slowly getting into it because I've got goals that I want to reach. And also going to the gym really helps with my mental health, so I don't feel like, so I've been trying to do that, especially because I'm back at school and school literally feels like a threat to my life lately. So I just want to show you guys my outfit, and then I'm going to go to the library. Dressing up in the morning makes me feel so much better about myself and about my day. So I am that girl who is going to dress up when I go to class. I've seen this so many times, like I literally recycle my clothes. But I'm wearing a coat to school. Are you serious? Not to work, not to an interview, to school, bro. Pop off. But I'm wearing tights because I'm trying to make it more casual. I'm wearing this jersey of mine. And I'm wearing some sneakers. That's cute, right? Like I'm messing with it. I think it's so cute. I'm gonna have breakfast and then I need to go because I'm behind my own schedule. So when does it rain in winter? Are we in Cape Town? Guys, I just want to say, I was literally sitting here in my room laughing because the level of gaslighting that we go through in the Wits School of Law, I genuinely feel like they are abusing us. It literally does not feel normal, guys. I don't even want to lie to you. The way they gaslight us and make it seem like it's our fault all the time, that we're not good enough every single time. The class literally, the whole course, law of contract, 97% of it failed. Only 3% of the whole course passed. I'm not part of that 3%. They always tell us, oh no, don't come into things thinking that you're going to fail. Don't come into contract thinking that it's hard. And I didn't. I'm someone who passed. I passed, guys. Nah. They told me that criminal law was going to be hard. I passed it. well. So I came into contract thinking, I'm good. They said, as long as you apply yourself and you work hard. I said, say less, that's what I do. I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, guys. That's just what I do. You see me all the time. I'm studying. It's all I do. I'm failing. Huh? And I'm doing everything they're telling me to do. Consulting, past papers. I rewrite my notes, guys. I'm someone who writes notes after class. When it's time to study, I rewrite everything all over again. I'm that type of person. I rewrite my notes like this. You can ask me something and it's here. I will say it to you the way I had written it down. That's the way my brain works. But I'm failing. And like, it's fine, you know, failure is something that happens, it's whatever. I don't mind that part, okay? Like, I know people fail, you can get back up from your failures. That's fine. My problem is the fact that they're gaslighting us, making it seem like we are not good enough. We are not doing enough. And then on top of that, giving us tissues to wipe our tears. I wish I was making this up. In another class, people were crying and the teacher was giving them tissue. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that 97% of all of you guys failed. And it has nothing to do with me as a lecturer and my capabilities and how I teach at all. Be so for real. It's just the lack of accountability. Like, the lecturer literally told us that if you're constantly going to blame other people for your failures, you're never going to change. So you need to take accountability for your failures. So take this or what happened, say that it was your fault. And I hear him 100%. I get that. Every time I fail, I know that it's because of me. I could have done better. I know now that I need to do better. I need to change my strategies. I need to find a new way to reach my goals. I understand that. I have no problem blaming myself for the situations that I put myself in. No one else put me in that situation but me, right? But in this now, I cannot find a little thing of mine that I could have done wrong that would make sense for my marks. Do you know what I'm saying? But now I'm literally like, I did my best. That was my best. So what's the vibes? What's the vibes, guys? He said the people who fail are the ones who want to shift the blame onto someone else. The people who pass are the ones who take accountability and they do better. He ate with that. He's right. I hear what he's saying, but if 97% of the class is failing, you see, you gagged me at that point. At that part, you have me. Because everything else, I'm agreeing with you. But at that part where you tell me that 3% of the class passed, when all of us, it's not like all of us are not studying. But then there's a 97% fail. Just explain that part to me. That's the only part that gets me. Because if you had said 50% fail, then I'd know how. Zinhle, what's going on, my babe? Let's push. But 97% fail. That's all of us. You guys still have the audacity to say it's us. And then we cry in class because you guys are overwhelming us and abusing us. And then you give us tissues to wipe those tears. And still tell us, but it's you who's the problem. This year has truly been a movie in terms of school, because last semester, my contract lecturer cried in front of us because we were failing. We failed the first test and she cried. She said, I don't want you guys to fail. And I love her down. Such a sweet lady. Shout out to her. But also like, what? Why you cry, girl? Like, what? And she's no longer teaching us in this semester. So it's like, corner into it off. Phase. I mean, the lecturer literally told us today that the problem with you guys is you have 24 hours in a day and you guys aren't using all of those 24 hours. So you have no excuses. He said all you need is 30 minutes of sleep. You get back and you start the day again. I'm like, oh. And you guys want to tell me that's not abuse? That's not exploitation. Very interesting coming from the legal profession, I must say. And I'm speaking for Wits because that's the institution I go to, but even when I speak to people from other institutions, guys, it's not like this. I promise you. I've spoken to people from UP. I've spoken to people from UCT who are doing my degree. I've spoken to people from UJ who are doing the same year that I'm doing. It's not like this for them. It's difficult. Yes, it's difficult because it's the LLB. It's a difficult degree in general, whether you do it wherever. But I feel like from Wits, there's some it feels like crimes against humanity. I'm not playing. And it's not a flex. Like, also another thing is other institutions think that Wits people are flexing when we're saying that for us it's harder. It's not a flex. It's a cry for help. Hello? Some boy had to defer his exam, right? And he was like, I don't recommend deferring your exams. I've never deferred an exam. And I was never sick enough to defer. I've had 2 legs and 2 arms and a head. I was never sick enough to do it. And this boy was like, yeah, well, sir, my grandfather died. And the lecturer was like, well, I apologize, but I just don't think that's a good enough excuse. Yeah. He says he understands. He understands that it's so heartbreaking to lose someone in your life, but it's not a good enough excuse because at the end of the day, your priority is your degree. Hey, Betun. Oh, let me just kiss my family goodbye now. He said, the reality is, if you don't get this degree, which storm drain are you going to be living in? I said, wow, he got me there. He got me. Oh man, this is pure insanity. I feel like if you guys are watching this video, you probably feel really bad for me. And you probably think I'm going crazy because I'm laughing by myself.